Western Australian Open women's team, New South Wales City under-19s. We are underway. Western Australia get us off and running. Joy Levy will take the first hit up for City. They've been fast starters, have City. Plenty of points in their back line as well. Average 4 tries in their first 2 games. Here is the first look at Tuaniti. I mentioned the star showing so far. So hard to handle. Bullman into first receiver, fight their way. 40 out from the line. Bullman again, links with Tuaniti, her second touch of the set. Last tackle here. Go to the open side. The 8 doing the kicking. Smythe, perhaps not the intended target, but it's not a bad kick. I'll be pretty happy with that opening set. Just rolled into touch, and they'll force Western Australia to come out of their own end. Western Australia have had points hard to come by. 3 tries in their 2 games. They had handling errors yesterday, 4 inside the opposition 20. Got a play down in back play for Western Australia. She will have to leave the field just to be assessed, and we'll see Grace Gayton injecting herself into this one. So Wall led the forward pack strongly for Western Australia. She is met strongly in defence by City. It's been a hallmark of their game the first 2 days of this championship. That's it, muscling up out wide as well. So Williams in marking. See their line speed racing up, applying the pressure. Annika Stevens gets a kick away. It's well held though. Grace Lee Weeks, and she can hit them the other way. Has pace to burn, does the winger. She's going to open the scoring here. Breezes past Western Australia. New South Wales City strike first. Grace Lee Weeks has another try in the championships. City flying out of the blocks again. Well, the line speed of City, it forced a rush kick. It was straight down the throat of Grace Lee Weeks, and she looked up. And the defensive line was fractured. Found space on the outside, and given her pace, always going to run away for another try. Granddaughter of Jeff Weeks, her name in rugby league circles. Another try for City, and Bullman will try to turn 4 into 6. No real breeze to contend with here. See the routine of Bullman. Good strike. Won't come around though, so waved away. Remains 4 points to 0. See here, kick chase was actually quite good, but Weeks showed her ability to finish when finding open space. It just raced away. Credit Claire, her attempt at coming across some cover, but no chance given acceleration of Weeks. So first points go to New South Wales City. Western Australia must win this one to have any chance of topping the group. I'd have to win quite well given points differential. So up against it earlier. City charge forward once more. Tuanei brought down. Bullman turning ball player. Turning inside to Smythe. Go to the open side this time. Talatena. She'll play at the Westfield Sports High product. Litany of sporting honours. Adding to that here at the NRL Women's Championships. Last tackle now. Talatena sets it for Williams. And tough to contend with, but well taken in the end. Ruru Hinaki. It's another mistake. Free set. It's another set that Western Australia start a long way away from the try line. Scoot out a dummy half here. Mark is a little sloppy, but what about the hit over the top from Ashley Pottinger? Quite a highlight reel with some of these collisions for New South Wales City this tournament. They are laying it down on defence. Put it through their hands as they try to stretch New South Wales City, but it's well read by Julie Levy, and they play it on halfway. Impressive. Senegaliki Griata. Last tackle here. They need to keep it alive and they'll die with it. Just shy of New South Wales City's 40-metre line. So here's Yasmin Baker. First touch here for Dewey. Penalty coming inside the 10. Dewey wanted to get a fast start. Bullman. Physical from Western Australia. Wall leading it with Gayton. Doing it into first receiver. Numbers for City. They need to get it on. They had two on the overlap outside. Looking ominous though. So slick when they put the passes together. Tuanei, strong charge again. She'll play it. 15 out from the line. Cued out to the right. Talatena goes in that way. Williams a short ball. Good angled run. On for now. Are there more points coming for City? Bullman, footwork at the line. Will she get there? Touches down. They'll say it's a double movement. Well, she looks set to score for all money. Western Australia got bodies in the way. Here is the replay. Got into first receiver quite a bit today. Saying had a hand on her when she made that second movement. So fortunate for Ali Bullman. Some nice work, nice footwork at the line. Very nearly a second try for New South Wales City. Some tough carries of their own end here for Western Australia. Defence aiming up for New South Wales City as much as they've done an attack this championship. Defence has been really impressive, not giving much away. Almost to the halfway mark of this first half. If you're just joining us here on NRL.com, it's the Day 3 opening game, Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship. Showdown for top spot in Pool 8 between Western Australia and New South Wales City. They string the passes together. Good work between Ruru Hinaki and Keiki Koiatu. Last tackle here. They rush Claire again. Just skews off the right boot. May work out for them. They say a knock on here to Western Australia. They do. So City will get the footy back. Chance to thank our sponsors for 2023 Of course, Harvey Norman and major events Gold Coast. Western Australia trying to force an error here. They've hardly enjoyed field position. Hardly been in the other side of New South Wales City's half. They're fighting here, City, to the 40-metre line. Western Australia player down to a knee. Playing on though. Go to a short side. Sienna Williams takes it to the line. Nice work. Keeps it alive to Dewey. It's a basketball pass from Baker. I'll say it went backwards. Good second phase from City and strong defence too. Pottinger. Cued out to the left. I know they're short. They don't put it through their hands. They send it aerial with Talatena. Perhaps letting them off the hook. Didn't see the numbers. Still we have a Australian player getting some treatment behind, so we might stop it soon enough. No, she's going to rejoin it. It's a loose ball here. They need to get on this one. I'll say 6 more tackles to Western Australia, so a fortune. Right out this wave, Western Australia. Mistake free, get to their kick. Shown their ability to hang into games, and certainly did that yesterday against an on-rushing Queensland Sapphires. Been involved in some thrillers this tournament. Penalty will help their cause. So need to find their touch here. Stevens does so. About to inject some spark off the interchange. Asua coming on for New South Wales City. Does add some real punch to that forward pack. Hira Harangi. Start for Western Australia in last year's tournament. Then in the centres, she's in the back row this year. Different role. Wall, another. Who's shone for them. She's met strongly though. She knocked it on. She has. So the physicality from New South Wales City brings reward. It's Pottinger and Ali Bullman combining to force the error. You see it. Wall scored one of the tries of the tournament on day one, beating 5 of them. Just couldn't break through the City wall. Another sign of the defence they've shown this tournament. They play down a short side here. Chloe Jackson, the captain, flirts with the sideline, but has well to stay in. Weeks and Talatena almost comes unstuck. Inside the 10. Don't want to give away easy meters against this New South Wales City side. It's hard enough. Repel these waves. Western Australia doing a pretty good job. Talatena goes ball player to Bullman. They force her backwards. Lined up to the right here. Williams into first receiver. Keeps it for herself. She did have Joy Levy off her right shoulder. For now. Keeps it alive. Inventive. Flicking it out the back. They'll say it goes backwards. Here's Asawa. I mentioned her impact off the bench. Strong carry. Play it 12 out from the line. There more points coming from City. Western Australia just holding on. Final 5 minutes of this first half. Talatena, they'll go all the way back to Makira, who does the kicking. Dewey is going to race in for this one. Will it sit for the winger? Western Australia have done it well, so they're pushed out of it. No, they're inside the 10. Second, I thought Dewey might have been held off the ball, but they were in front anyway. So inside the final 4.5 minutes, and for all the defence Western Australia have had to do, for all the ball City have had in a good part of the field, they will take 4-0 at half time. Strong defence again. This time it's Fanau and Makira. Western Australia, mentioned their tournament. They won 4 from 6 last year. Made the Opens final. We combine things here. They don't need an error this close to the break. It's put down by Tinney. It's the service of Terui, and just presents another opportunity for City to just stretch this lead a little further. For now, good footwork, loves to step off that right. See fatigue starting to set in for Western Australia. Good run again to Anii. Want to play it quickly, and Western Australia wouldn't allow it. The penalty takes some precious seconds off the clock, allows them to reset. Asua. Fights to the 10. Tuanese screaming for it. Here she is at first receiver. Knows they have them stretched out wide. It's gone to ground though. I say it went backwards. Talatena tidies up, still going. I'm going to say, in fact, she's held, so go back and play it. Short side. Makira sees something. Brought down 8 from the line. Western Australia being gallant in defence this first half. They've got 2 minutes to hold on here. Asua, going to be hard to stop this close. Takes 4 of them. Last tackle. Talatena. Williams. Behind Dewey. Still the last. Need to keep it alive, and it will come to an end with the winger, and it's a changeover. So test passed by Western Australia there. So final minute approaching in our first half. 2 20-minute halves in the NRL Women's Championship. New South Wales City forcing them backwards. It's been difficult. This is where they've been camped for most of this first half, Western Australia. New South Wales City had their chances to extend this lead, but to the credit of Western Australia, it's just 4-0. Claire does the kicking, skews off the right. This is Weeks in open play. It was the avenue to the first try. She tries to show her footwork again. Does well to stay in under the contact. Marua. See the cries. 20 seconds remaining from the New South Wales City bench. I'll have a couple of tackles, you feel, to add some more points. I see why I wanted it, but They throw the dummy. Last tackle here. Siren about to sound. The points coming for New South Wales City. It goes to ground. A little scrappy to end this half. Cued out to the left. Western Australia haven't got set. There might be points if they put it through the hands. Jackson's going to keep it for herself. New South Wales City, eventually the pressure pays. And for their dominance in possession, they have their second try. It's their captain, Chloe Jackson. Western Australia holding on, holding on. It's just that fractured defensive line. You see it when the ball goes to ground. Here it was, they seemed to stop. Presence of mind from City. They knew they had them stretched out to the left. They just had to get it there. Baker summed it up. Jackson, see two to her outside. Throws the dummy. Scores herself. So chance to turn this 8-point lead into 10. Kapua doing the kicking. We saw Ali Bullman with her first effort. Connection from Kapua. They like it. Flags raised. So Western Australia were holding on gallantly, but that try just gives some breathing room at half-time to the team who is 2 from 2 so far this tournament. Looking for a perfect pool stage. At half-time, New South Wales City 10. Lead Western Australia 0. A break from us, second half on the other side. Just need some footy in the attacking part of the field. They've been made to do a lot of defence and come out of their own end time and time again in that first half. And you see the defence straight back on it from New South Wales City, getting there in number. Starting to heaten up here on the Gold Coast as well. Sun shining. Tinney takes it herself. She'll play it. 30 out from her own line. Put it through the hands. They've shown a desire to get expansive. Kamiki Koyatu plays it. Fine, just shy of the halfway line on the last. Being forced to rush their kicks. Teeny sends it high. Bit of contact after as well, so it's okay. Had a knock on from New South Wales City. I'll say backwards, it might sit for them. I'll say it's a double knock on. And a changeover. Queensland Sapphires and New South Wales Emerging Country to follow this game, a second game in Pool A. Sapphires surprisingly yet to win a game. New South Wales Emerging Country. Winners on day one over Western Australia after the siren. Still a chance of topping the group had Western Australia on this one. Still could happen, plenty of time left, and there are 18 minutes that remain. City though, that surging forward once more to Aniki. Spins it wide. Hindsight Should have just tucked it under the arm and gone forward. Hence, possession back. Those outside for not expecting it.
14 to the line. Hold for the break, girls. Wait for the break. Blockhead in. Get ball in. Break. Line's good.
Strong contact again from New South Wales City. Being the message. Here, Harangi turns ball player. With a whack from the commentary box. Ruhanaki to the line, poking through. Western Australia. Hardly seen this part of the field. Now getting a roll on. New South Wales City not getting set. That's a strong carry again by Malcolm Hecky. Lined out to the right here. Malcolm Hecky wants to come off. They rush the defence. Was that touched? So it's backwards. Here Harangi will take the tackle. It could have been 6 more, but it'll be the last now, and they have to set themselves. Doing the kicking is Stevens. It's test for Dewey, and she fumbles it. It might sit here for Western Australia.
Double knock on, first one City and then WA.
I'll say double knock on. First one from Dewey.
Come over here.
The kick
WAC.
pays dividends, and they'll have a full set, 20 out from the line.
Girls, hold for the break.
So it's their first chance in this game to have the footy 20 out. So much defence in that first half. Wall links with Toku Kuiaki. They want to get a move on quickly and get expansive. Room perhaps down the edge. Kiriopa needs to stay in, and they have turned it over. So not what they wanted on the first tackle. Their first set inside the 20-metre line this game. City left off the hook with that. Here's Asua. Just shrugging off tacklers. Strong carry once again by Smythe. Has them over the halfway line. There's been a collision here. It's Claire that's down for WA. See Smythe. Chance to thank our sponsors as well, Harvey Norman and Major Events Gold Coast. Thanks for their support. The Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championships. This is day 3, game 1. 5 to follow here live on NRL.com. Those 2 first half tries, Grace Lee Weeks.
That was 3, so it'll be hold go 4.
Here is the opening try. It was a rush kick. Weeks fielded it well and then just explodes through the line. And look how she races away from the cover defence.
Staying on. Yeah.
Touches down. And this was,
Yeah, just play the ball.
as the siren was sounding, Western Australia repelled set after set from City. It was 4-0. So they happily would have taken at the break, and just a fractured defensive line. They knew they had them stretched. 3-on-1. Jackson strolls through. Over the 2 tries that gave City the lead. Good run again. Very tough to handle. Pasikala. I'll put it in the air from Simmons. Sits up nicely though for Western Australia, but an impressive forward pack to Aniti leading it. Bullman, Pasikala, Asua. Really strong carries. Western Australia getting a little sloppy. Marker's not square, so some fortune. Allow them to just settle down. Have they found their touch? Dewey's done some good work, but had a foot on the sideline. So you hear the explanation from our officials. Foot was on the line. Stevens turns ball player, the captain. Good one-on-one hit though from Pasikala, so making a dent in attack and with her defence as well. Stevens once more, captain trying to inspire her side. Been starved of field position in this game. Claire, to see her run the footy, she did so well on day one. Their defeat to Virgin Country, they'll be ruining that one. They had chances to kill that game off. Is that a knock on at dummy half? It is. Did lead 12-0 in that game against New South Wales Emerging Country, and 3 second half tries. Saw them let that one slip. Certainly time for Western Australia to pull this around. See, up next, the Sapphires take on New South Wales Emerging Country to finalise Pool A, and then Queensland Rubies in the First Nations Gems. Pool B is very much alive as well. Numbering up, slowing, play the ball down, allowing them to get set. Here's for now. Now Smythe again. Impressive in this one today. Limelight very much with Tuanui and Asua. So that went backwards. Baker has it. Last tackle here. They go down the short side. Williams has it. Just grubbering in behind. Sit up perfectly for Pomare. Stevens again. Shooting through the meters. It's a 3-on-1. They get together and force them back. It's so tough for Western Australia to get out of their own end. Claire met solidly once more. Fights to the 30. Strong contact again. Wall on Pasikala. Stevens doing the kicking. They got a result out of it last time. Spinning Weeks around. Takes a horrible bounce, and Weeks has knocked it on. It might sit here for Western Australia. Support coming as well. They badly need some points. They can keep it alive. Well, they need a composure there. They're going to get a penalty here. Well, they just needed composure there. They would have had a full set with a New South Wales side trying to sort themselves out, but they forced the pass, but they'll have a penalty and a chance to do it all over again. Sakia Kariopa, who was taken out. So full set, 10 out from the line. This would open this game up again. 7.5 minutes remaining. They've been involved in some thrillers. And they had a third here. They've got them stretched. Claire thought she might go on her own. Footwork at the line by Cave. Watch for Wall this close. Questions being asked of the New South Wales City defence. A scamper out of dummy half. Gets the result. Western Australia on the board. See what it means to them. Game on. Well, it's Stevens who's leading Western Australia today. It's her kick that turned around Weeks and she just couldn't contend with it. Thought they'd blown the chance here. Lack of composure, but they got the penalty. And the work from dummy half from Pomare. Try scorer yesterday in the win over the Sapphires. On the mark again. So big conversion here. I know these 2 points crucial. We saw in their first game they lost to a conversion after the siren to the emerging country. The Sapphires missed the conversion after full time yesterday to potentially draw that game. Chance to inch them a little closer. Flags raised, so 10 points to 6. The margin just 4 points. And for their dominance, some handling errors, some stray passes in the second half, costing New South Wales City, and they've let Western Australia back in, and you've got to commend them for hanging into this contest. It's that try after the siren on half-time. Chloe Jackson, maybe the defining moment. We'll know in about 5 minutes' time. It's all that remains here. Our first game of day 3. Western Australia have provided 2 thrillers. They're giving us a third here. Bustling them away. It was Smythe who pick herself up off the turf. Quite a scout for Western Australia. City favoured going into this one. High tackle will help them too. Just sorting out whether they're going to take the tap or go for touch. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking away. Eventually, they restart here. There's so much defence in that first half now. Finally, possession turned into their favour. Malcolm Hickey will play it. 30 out from the line. Wall. Oh, met solidly. Crunching tackle from Asua. Rightfully so. Slow to play it. Tinney takes it to the line. They've spilt it though. City come up with it. They want to be mistake-free here, given they have the lead. Baker. What about the hits we're seeing? Real contacts. Day 3. From a huge effort, these women already. It's Tui. Wants to quick play the ball. Asua. Smythe. Good run again, has them just shy of 40-metre line. Fourth now. Williams in motion. Baker joins the attacking line. Has Weeks outside of her. Chose to keep it. Last now. Williams going to get caught at dummy half, but the markers went too early. That may be crucial. And 2 minutes remain. For now, winds up. Wants to play it quickly. Messi in the ruck. Asua swats them away and loses the ball. Western Australia a chance. Time not on their side. They'll have to go the length. It's the side that hasn't offered up more than a try to their opposition in each game so far. Here's War winding up. So impressive for her side throughout this tournament. Wanted to knock on, just in their haste to move things quickly. That might be their final chance to try to win this game. So a minute remaining. Certainly given a scare here, New South Wales City. Stranger things can happen. We saw New South Wales emerging country score yesterday in the final seconds. First Nations Gems thought they'd won that one. 30 seconds or so remain. Is there an exclamation mark on this win for City? Smythe deserving a try, given her work today. Fight away inside the 10. WA. A metre shy of the line, queued up to the left. Do they put it through their hands, or does Bullman go on her own? Has she got it down? She likes it. They'll say held up. And that will bring an end to another thriller. Western Australia, what is it about them and these thrilling finishes? Yesterday, they were in the winners column. Not so today, but certainly brave given the defensive work they had to do in the first half. And New South Wales City, they will remain with a 100% record here in the 2023 Harvey Norman NRL Women's Championship. They prevail 10 points to 6. They will top Pool A. Break from us on the other side. Remaining Pool A, our second game of day 3. Queensland Sapphires take on New South Wales emerging country.